Once upon a time, when the time had fully come, God sent his only son to a Jewish family, to a Jewish tribe, and to a Jewish nation. And one of the questions we ask ourselves sometimes is, why is Jesus called the God of Israel? Does it mean that Jesus came for just the Jews or the Israelites? That question, the answer is no. And that is why we celebrate the Epiphany of the Lord today. Epiphany is a Greek word, it means manifestation. Jesus is manifesting himself not just to the Jews, but to the Gentiles, to the whole world. And we can see it from the gospel today, from the Magi. You know, the Bible did not tell us how many they were, but from the type of gift they brought, we know how many they were. They brought gold, symbolizing the kingship of Jesus. They also brought frankincense, which is the symbol of his divinity, and myrrh, the symbol of his humanity and his suffering. But how did these kings or these magi, how did they get to Jerusalem, to Bethlehem? Did they have like GPS as we have today? The Bible did not tell us that. But from the extra biblical sources, we come to know that these magi came from Africa, from Europe, and from Asia, representing the whole world. But how did they come? They followed what? A star. And one surprising thing is what happened when they got to the house of Herod. Why did the star stop? Why did the star not take them to Bethlehem to see Jesus? Why did they have to go to the family of Herod to ask Herod about where Jesus was born? I think the reason is because God wanted Herod to be the star that would lead them to Bethlehem. But Herod did not want to do that. Herod did not want to be the star to lead them to the Bethlehem. And that is why Herod said to them, go search for him. When you see him, come back, tell me what you have found. The question is, why did Herod refuse to be the star that would lead them to Bethlehem? You know, in the world we live today, we have a lot of magi going around. We have a lot of magi in our families that want to come to church. They want to come and see Jesus. But when they look around, they cannot find a star that will lead them to Jesus. So the question we ask ourselves this morning is, or you ask yourself, am I the star that would lead this magi to see Jesus? Maybe your husband is not here this morning. Maybe your wife is not here this morning. Maybe your children are not here this morning. They wanted to come to church, but because of you, your behavior, your character, when they look at you, they say, see how he's behaving. See how she's behaving. She's not the star. I cannot follow him or her to the church because I can't see any star shining. What star are you? Are you a star where you work? Are you a star in your family? Where are you the star? The Magi are looking for Jesus. They want to experience Jesus. They want to know what this gold is all about. They want to know what this frankincense, this divinity is all about. But they cannot come except they see the star. The Magi found Jesus because of the star. They saw the star. We saw his star. We followed the star. Are you the star? That is the question.